Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Since you too is Pastor Dow. Let me run you over here and show you what Elias, he's on the camera, what he's been doing. He's been working on the greenhouse. Now, the brother and them, they've been putting up, they put the plastic and stuff up, and Elias is right now what he's doing. We got screen on the inside that's to keep a bunch of bugs out. But then I want you to come up here and see real quick, see what else we got going on. We put chicken wire. We got 3 foot by 50 foot chicken wire on here. And the reason being is because there's a lot of critters, a lot of people that like vegetables, fruit and vegetables besides us. And so he's got chicken wire down here. And he's stapling it on so it has screen and chicken wire in order to protect our food. And let me show you what I got going on here this morning. Of course, here's cabbage, doing pretty good. I am in the process of warming up a storage building right now. We're going to pour a concrete slab down and build it up. It's going to be a storage building. Now, you're going to need, we used to use a manual transit, and so since then we've graduated, we have a transit right here to be able to shoot grade, and then we have this self-leveling eye right here, the professional eye for it, and that's what gives us the grade. Now, what I'm going to do, even though I'm not worried about water too much and stuff, cold, or some people do, is they usually have a 1/4 inch fall for every foot, which is a little bit extreme, but it's not if you're using it for outside building. But I'm probably going to make it like an 1/8 inch fall for every foot, just in case for water. I don't anticipate any water getting in it or nothing like that, but you just never know what design we may come up with, because things are always subject to change out here. So right now, what I've got is the actual form, and now I've got to take my tape measures, which I got a couple of these 100-foot tape measures right here, to actually get the diagonal. And of course now, this is why I keep telling people over and over again, and you're not pretty much going to do nothing in constructions unless you know mathematics. So you have to have a calculator to be able to figure out what square would be, because you will want a square building. And if you're not familiar with knowing how to square a building, then that's where the suggestion that I've come up before and ask you to go out and buy some books and learn about building and stuff. You know, this is where these will come in handy. You're going to have to burn the midnight oil. Now, the way I'm going to keep the concrete from going out on these is I'm actually going to use these grade stakes. Now, these grade stakes right here, they're kind of unique here, and I prefer the grade stakes over wood. They have holes in them. And that means once I get this concrete, once I get this form set at a certain level, then I'm going to take the screw and screw it in there, and it actually holds it at grade for me. Where we put the measurement at once we lift it up, lift it down. And I'm going to use these to actually hold the pad in place. Now, more than likely, since it's going to be a storage building, we don't want, and I want you to listen to me very closely, we do not want any what you would perceive to be condensation. I'm going to take some black, it's commonly called Negro, 6 mil plastic, and I'm going to lay it all down up under here before we put the concrete down. We're probably going to use fiber mesh as opposed to, because I'm not going to use wire on this right here. The fiber mesh is just another way of being able to do it. Normally we would encase it in wire, and of course if you want to do an overkill, you want to ensure the strength, you probably can put some wire in or fiber mesh, but at least right now that's what my mind is. I've got a pad up there, form up. I got one more I need to form up over here. Other than that, I got to get this thing done right here to get ready, hopefully for concrete, 5th or 6th day, or what they call, the world calls Thursday and Friday. So this is what we've been at. Elias is over there, been on the greenhouse. And let me see something here for a second. All right, Elias. So tell me, son, how's the greenhouse project going so far this morning?
So far, it's doing good. The only problem we might run into is if we run out of wire, we have to go find some more in the shop, but otherwise we're good.
That's 50 foot. Let me see. That's a 95-foot greenhouse. Don't use the whole stuff though, okay? We're probably going to get some more. We need to get the new one, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, because it looks like you're doing a pretty good job. You got a game plan for the ends? What you're going to do on the ends?
The ends, we're just going to wrap them around like a board or something, because it's going to have to go up the sides anyways.
Okay, what about on the sides down there?
We're not going to do the sides till James gets back, because he's got to do some wood work, he said, on that side.
Oh, got to do some framing?
Yes, sir.
Some framing up. Okay, that's right, because Brother James and Brother Scott, they are in Georgia.
Yes.
At Brother Al's community down there, picking up some goats. Brother Junior's down there visiting, but that's what we're up to. All right, well, anyway, hey, y'all have a wonderful day. There's Sister Vicky out there watering. The sisters are down there. They're actually painting the fence on the playground this morning. It's getting ready to get hot. I need to get out of this sweatshirt here in just a second, but, you know, right now, and the reason why I'm wearing this, I got my own reasons, but anyway, I hope y'all learned something here this morning, just for a little bit. Anyway, getting ready to get back to work. Shalom, y'all have a good day. Shalom, son.
Shalom.
What Elijah's doing right now is we're bringing the forms to plumb. And he's nailing the stakes down. Well, these stakes are going to prevent the concrete from pushing out. And of course, it's always better to go a little bit in and a little bit out, and you get the line to the plumb. Now, the ideal is that these right here, you have to have the forms true to the inside. And the ideal is you snap a line to the inside, or you run a line, correct, all the way down. And that's how you keep your forms true with these grade stakes. Now, what we're going to do from here is we're actually going to raise it up. Again, remember I talked about an 1/8 inch fall. I talked about an 1/8 inch fall about every foot. And so, but we're gonna adjust and see how far we are to grade, because we should be no more than a few inches. And we're going on from there. So this is what we're doing right now. All right, shalom. This brother Scott and brother James coming back with a bunch of goats. So we're gonna go over and unload them and see what we got.